Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Together, we're going to learn the language of Excel. Every great journey starts with a simple blank canvas. This is yours. This entire window is called a workbook. It's your main file. Think of it like a single book. Now, every book has pages in Excel. We call these pages worksheets. These tabs at the bottom are your pages. You can always add more pages by clicking this plus sign. It's that easy. Click on a worksheet and this is what you see. A simple grid. This is where the magic happens. These letters up here, A, B, C, these are your columns. They go up and down, vertical. And these numbers on the side, 1, 2, 3. These are your rows. They go side to side, horizontal. Now watch this, where a column and a row meet, they form a cell. This cell right here is named B3. B3 is its address, its name. Every single cell has a unique name like this. It's how we find things. If I click on cell B3 and type the word hello, it appears right inside that cell. See this long bar at the top? This is the formula bar. It always shows us what's inside the cell we've selected. So now you can start organizing. You could put product in cell A1 and price in cell B1. It's that simple. You're not learning a complex program. You're just learning to put things in the right boxes. For your first practice, I just want you to play Open Excel. Click on different cells and watch the name box. See how the cell name changes. Then double-click down here on sheet 1 and rename it to something you like My First Sheet. You've just learned the most important part. In the next video, we'll start building. Great job! I'll see you in the next lesson. Welcome back. Let's learn about the building blocks. Remember columns? They go up and down. When you click the letter, you select the entire column. And remember rows, side to side. Click the number and you select the entire row. And where they cross, that's your cell. The single most important block. This is cell B2. Let's put something in it. I'll type the number 100. Now the value 100 is in cell B2. See the formula bar, it always shows us what's inside the cell. This is how we read Excel's mind. Now, what if we want to talk about a group of cells? This is called a range. Click one cell, then drag to select others. We name a range by its top left cell and its bottom right cell with a colon in between. So this range is called A1 to B2. This is powerful. Now you can say, I'll put my product names in column A, or the price for the widget is in cell B2, or all of my data is in the range A1 to B2. You are learning to speak Excel's language. You are no longer just pointing at the screen. You are giving clear, specific commands. Your data is in, but now let's make it clear and professional. Let's use your main tool belt. This is the Home tab. It has all the tools you'll use every single day. Don't let all the buttons scare you. We'll focus on just 4 groups: clipboard, font, alignment, and number. That's your essential toolkit. First, let's make our title stand out. Click the cell, go to the font group, click bold, done. Next, these numbers. Are they dollars or percentages? Select them and go to number group and click the currency symbol. Instantly, everyone knows these are prices. Now our headers are stuck on the left. They should be centered. Select them, find the alignment group, click center, perfect, clean, and organized. What if you want to copy this style? Use the format painter, click the cell with the style, click the paintbrush, then click the new cell. Boom, style copied. Look at the difference. In less than a minute, your data looks professional. This isn't just about looks. This is about clarity. Clean formatting makes your data easier to understand. The other tabs are like specialized toolkits. We'll open them when we need those specific tools. But for now, you've mastered your everyday tool belt. Your worksheet looks fantastic. Now let's make sure you never lose this great work. Let's talk about saving. Saving in Excel is simple. It all starts by clicking the File tab here in the top left corner. This opens the Backstage menu for now. We'll focus on Save As. This lets you choose exactly where and how to save your file. The most important part is down here, the file name. Give your workbook a clear, descriptive name. I'll call this one Project Budget September. Be specific. A descriptive name lets you easily find it later. Next, this drop-down is for saving type. For almost everything you do, you want to save as an Excel workbook. That's XLSX format. Then just click Save, and that's it. Your work is now saved on your computer. To open it again, just click the File tab and choose Open. You'll see your recent files right here. Just click on it. See, you can close Excel and come back later. Everything will be right where you left it, all your data saved. Let's talk about entering and editing your data. Entering data is simple. Click a cell and just start typing. I'll type laptop here in cell A3. Watch the formula bar. It shows exactly what you're typing. After typing, press Enter to move down, or press the Tab key to move right to the next cell. I'll press Tab and type the price, 1200. Enter, Tab, Enter, Tab. This rhythm lets you enter data incredibly fast without touching your mouse. Made a mistake? No problem. To edit the cell, just double-click directly on it. You can edit right there, or you can click the cell once and then press the F2 key on your keyboard. This is another fast way to edit. I'll change this to 60. Press Enter and it's updated. What if you start typing but change your mind? Just press the Escape key. It cancels everything and goes back to what you had before. To delete data, just select the cell and press the Delete key. And remember, if you make a mistake, Ctrl+Z is your best friend. It undo your last action. Welcome back. You know your workbook has sheets. Now let's learn how to manage them like a pro. Need another page? Just click this plus sign to add a new worksheet. It's that easy. Those default names aren't helpful. To rename a sheet, simply right-click on the tab and choose Rename. Now give it a clear name. I'll call this one Notes. You can also color your tabs. Right-click, choose Tab, Color, and pick one perfect for organizing. What if you want to change the order? Just click, hold, and drag the tab left or right. Put your sheets in the order that makes sense to you. Now here's a pro tip. What if you have a sheet with private notes or raw data you don't always need to see? Just right-click the tab and select Hide, and it's gone. The sheet is still in your workbook. It's safe and sound, but it's now hidden from view. This keeps your workspace clean. To bring it back, right-click on any tab and choose Unhide. A little window will pop up, showing you all your hidden sheets. Select the sheet you want and click OK, and there it is, right back where it was. This is how you manage complexity. If you have more sheets than can fit, use these little arrow buttons to scroll through them all. This is a power user skill. You are now in complete control of your workbook structure. You can organize, hide, and find anything you need. Welcome back. In this lesson, we'll master formatting in Excel. Formatting doesn't change your data, it changes how it looks so people can read it quickly and trust it. We'll move sheet by sheet and you can follow along with me. Sheet 1, Text Formatting. Go to the Text Formatting sheet. You'll see Employee, Department, and Position. Step 1. Format the header row. Select the first row, make it bold or press Ctrl+B. Add a light fill color to help the header stand out. Change the font color to something dark for contrast. Click any employee name. Try italic. Try underline. You can increase or decrease the font size from the Home tab. Notice the value inside the cell doesn't change, only how it looks. Select all department cells. Change the font color for HR to blue, Finance to green, IT to purple, Sales to orange. Visual grouping helps readers scan faster. Format Painter. Pick a cell whose style you like. Click Format Painter, then click on any cell you want to copy that style to, or click and drag to paint many cells at once. Click on the painter again to turn it off. Can you quickly make the header bold with a fill color? Can you apply a font color by department? If yes, great. Let's continue. Alignment and wrapping. We have product description, price, and category. Select the price column, set right alignment. Then select category, set center alignment. Then select Product column and set left alignment. Sheet 3. Number format will format amounts, discounts, and dates. Step 1. Open Format Cells tab. Select any amount. Press Ctrl+1 to open Format Cells tab. Go to the Number tab. Choose 2 decimal for 2 digits and tick on Use 1000 separator. Look how to appear in 1000 style. Try currency. Pick your symbol, like the $sign, and notice it sticks tight to the number. Step 3. Percentages. Select discount values. Click % style on the ribbon. Use increase or decrease decimal to show the number with digits. And here's a note. 0.15 is still 15%. Only the display changed. Step 4. Dates. Select date. Press Ctrl+1. Try short date or long date. It's still a number inside. Excel just shows it as a date. Here's a tip. If a number turns into window signs, then the column is too narrow. So now amounts are readable, discounts shown as %, dates are consistent. Nice. Now let's go to Sheet 4. Width and height. Try to auto-fit columns by mouse. Move your mouse between column letters B and C. Double-click. Excel auto-fit to the longest item. Do the same for other columns and between row numbers. Now that we know how to work with cells, let's move one step higher to rows and columns. This is a skill you'll use all the time when cleaning data, formatting, or building dashboards. To select a whole column, click on the column header, for example, the letter I on top. And to select the whole row, click on the row number, for example, row 5. Here's the shortcuts. Press Ctrl+space to select the entire column. And press Shift-space to select the entire row. And to insert a column or row, right-click the header and choose Insert. A new column will appear to the left. Or add a new row and it will appear above. If you want to delete a row or column, just right-click and choose Delete. Here's the shortcuts to insert a row, just press Ctrl+. And if you want to delete the row, just press Ctrl-. And sometimes text doesn't fit. To fix this, you can resize the column's width. Hover between 2 column headers, like between I and J. You'll see a double arrow. Drag to resize the column width. The same works for row height. Drag between row numbers to adjust the row height. Also, there's an automatic adjustment instead of dragging manually. Excel can do it for you. Double-click between headers, for example, double-click between I and J, and Excel will auto-fit the width to match the content. Do the same between row numbers. Double-click between rows. And to adjust the column width to specific size, right-click on a column header and choose column width. Type a number like 20, and you can do the same for adjusting a row height. Also, you can select multiple columns or rows and resize or delete them all at once. Also, you can hide any column. Just select that column and right-click on it, then choose Hide. And to get that column back, click Ctrl+A on your keyboard to select all column, then right-click on any column and choose Unhide. You will notice that the column is returned back immediately, and do the same for rows if you ever wanted to hide any row. Select the row, then right-click on that row and choose Hide. If you want it back, select all rows and choose Unhide, and that's it. Sometimes Excel feels like magic. You don't always need to retype or recreate something. Instead, you can move it, copy it, or paste it in a smarter way. Today, we'll learn how to master Cut, Copy, Paste, and Paste Special. By the end, you'll work faster and look more professional. Let's begin with copy and paste. Imagine we want to copy this row of sales data from January. Select the cells and press Ctrl+C. You'll see the animated dotted line around the cells. Now move to where you want the copy to. Go and press Ctrl+V. Done. We duplicated the data. Notice something important. Copy leaves the original data in place. That's why it's safe when you only want to duplicate. Next, cut and paste. Select February's data and press Ctrl+X. The border changes to moving dashes. Now move to a new location and press Ctrl plus V. This time the original data is moved, not copied. Cut is perfect when you want to rearrange your data. Also, there is Paste options. Just right-click and see the options. Paste isn't just one button. Right-click after copying and you'll see several paste options. Paste values only, paste formulas, paste formatting, or even transpose rows into columns. These give you control instead of dumping everything. Now let's unlock the real power. Paste special, copy Jan sales data. Then go to Feb sales column. Right-click and choose Paste Special. A dialog box appears with powerful options. Click Formats. This pastes only the style like colors and borders. So we see now that red font has been copied to February column without changing the context. If you double-click on the first row in the sum of sales column, you will see a formula. We want to copy the formula down to the remaining column, so we click Copy on the first cell, then click Paste Special, Paste Formula. This pastes only the calculation, not formatting. That's it. The formula has been copied to all cells. Here's a quick challenge. We want to multiply the sum of sales by 10. Take the 10 number, copy it and paste it special. Multiply onto the adjustment column. Did you see that? Excel instantly multiplied the values by your adjustment factor, which is 10. That's the kind of speed pace. Special gives you shortcuts. So remember these shortcuts. Ctrl plus X to cut, Ctrl plus V to paste. Practice them and your hands will fly faster than your mouse. So now you know the basics of moving data and the advanced tricks of Paste Special. Your practice is simple. Try copying, cutting and pasting values, formats and transpose tables. Then try Paste Special with multiply or divide. The more you play with it, the more you'll realize. Excel is not just about numbers, it's about speed and control. Now that we know how to work with cells, let's move one step higher to rows and columns. This is a skill you'll use all the time when cleaning data, formatting, or building dashboards. To select a whole column, click on the column header, for example, the letter I on top. And to select a whole row, click on the row number, for example, row 5. Here's the shortcuts. Press Ctrl plus space to select the entire column. And press Shift space to select the entire row. And to insert a column or row, right-click the header and choose Insert. A new column will appear to the left. Or add a new row and it will appear above. If you want to delete a row or column, just right-click and choose Delete. Here's the shortcuts to insert a row, just press Ctrl plus. And if you want to delete the row, just press Ctrl minus. And sometimes text doesn't fit. To fix this, you can resize the column's width. Hover between two column headers, like between I and J. You'll see a double arrow. Drag to resize the column width. The same works for row height. Drag between row numbers to adjust the row height. Also, there's an automatic adjustment instead of dragging manually. Excel can do it for you. Double-click between headers. For example, double-click between I and J, and Excel will auto-fit the width to match the content. Do the same between row numbers. Double-click between rows. And to adjust the column width to specific size, right-click on a column header and choose column width. Type a number like 20, and you can do the same for adjusting a row height. Also, you can select multiple columns or rows and resize or delete them all at once. Also, you can hide any column. Just select that column and right-click on it, then choose Hide. And to get that column back, click Ctrl plus A on your keyboard to select all column, then right-click on any column and choose Unhide. You will notice that the column is returned back immediately, and do the same for rows if you ever wanted to hide any row. Select the row, then right-click on that row and choose Hide. If you want it back, select all rows and choose Unhide, and that's it.